Hello and welcome to Shawnee High School for a girls lacrosse matchup between the Shawnee Renegades and the Clearview Pioneers. Hi, hello everybody. It is me, Derek, alongside with my partner in crime, Joe Malagrana. So Joe, what should we expect for today?
Well, the Pioneers are coming in with a little over 500 record. They're a young team. They have only three seniors on their roster. The Renegades, on the other hand, they're red hot. They have a lot of balanced scoring, balanced attack, a lot of senior leadership, which leads them to their 10-1 record. Their only loss was the perennial powerhouse Morristown. You look up and down the Renegades lineup. I don't think there's a weakness in their lineup. It's going to be a tough one for the Clearview, but again, the Pioneers never give up. So hopefully we're in for a good one today.
Thank you, Joe. We should have a great matchup today. We'll be back after this.
Today's game on LDTV Sports, sponsored by Deborah Heart and Lung Center. For care that's extraordinary, demanddeborah.org. Comegno Law Group, specializing in general and special education law, representing individuals, families, public boards of education, and independent schools. 888-313-IDEA or comegnolaw.com. Zallie's Fresh Kitchen Catering at ShopRite of Medford. For parties large and small, business and family, and more. Fresh ideas, fresh ingredients, fresh results. 855-ZFK menu or on the web at zalliesfreshkitchen.com. Mammoth Restoration and Reconstruction, providing 24/7 water damage emergency services for water extraction, water damage cleanup, and repairs throughout South Jersey. 609-859-5600. And on the web at mammothrestoration.net. Main Street Auto, automotive services you can count on for over 20 years. 856-985-4771. On the web at marltonmainstreetauto.com. Uncluttered, a Lenape alumni-owned business providing professional organization with simple, budget-friendly solutions and maximum results. 856-230-2623 and on the web at uncluttered.space. That's UNCLUTTERD.space. For more information on how your business can become a sponsor of LDTV Sports, contact Joe Malagrana, LDTV Underwriting Manager, at 609-268-2000, extension 868,000, or by email jmalagrana@lrhsd.org.
And welcome back to Shawnee High School, where we have a great matchup today. Hopefully a good one.
We certainly can't complain about the weather. After the monsoon season of last week, we've got a beautiful, beautiful day here for the lacrosse match.
It's time now for your Johnson Sideline Report. Remember your year with a one-of-a-kind yearbook for your student. Yearbooks and parent ads available online at johnsons.com. Let's send it down to Rachel.
Hello and good afternoon. It's a beautiful day here at Shawnee High School, and you can expect a great game between Shawnee and Clearview here today. Now, I did get the chance to talk to both head coaches, and the key to the game today is definitely to communicate and balance. When I talked to Coach Kinsella here at Shawnee about balance, she said that it's really about making sure all players can get control of the ball, that there's a good balance between offense and defense, ultimately so that the goals scored are purposeful, intent, and definitely with precision. Now, Coach Sutton described to me something I thought was pretty cool called the Clearview mentality, which is definitely how the Clearview Pioneers are thinking when they're on the field, about family, about heart, about hustle. And it'll be that hustle that makes these underdogs that are Clearview a challenge for Shawnee today. It's going to be a great game. I'll stick down here on the sideline, and I'll send it back up to you, Derek.
Thank you, Rachel. Great sideline report there.
And we're just shortly, we'll be having the draw and get this game underway. We did mention that Shawnee has won 5 in a row. Of course, they only have the one blemish, which we already mentioned, to Moorestown. It was a 14-10 loss.
It is now time for the equitable keys to the game, providing millions of customers with life insurance, annuities, and other needs-based products since 1859. Equitable. Together we'll build the right strategy for your future. Call 732-452-7275. For Clearview, it's the communication.
Yeah, it's going to be really important to get today against the strong Shawnee defense. Constantly talking to each other so that the players are all on the same page.
For Shawnee, it's composure.
The Renegades have to stay calm after a goal is scored on them or after a questionable penalty.
And for both schools, it is their confidence.
Oh, sure. Feeling good about yourself goes a long way in keeping control of the game.
Alrighty, we have just started with the draw, and it looks like Clearview will have the ball. Passing it around. Just trying to find someone open. And a beautiful pass going around. That is Anderson with the, that is Ramely with the ball. Going in. Trying to look for the pass to get the shot off, but instead goes on the outside. And it looks like...
Yeah, we're going to get a penalty right away. But nobody's going to come off. It will be Clearview's ball.
Clearview's passing it up. That's Ramely once again. And a shot and a goal. A beautiful shot.
That's Ryan Remley, who's a senior, also one of the captains. And I believe she is the leading scorer coming into this game with 40. That's her 41st.
Beautiful shot right there. Nothing you can ask for more to get you started off a hard Shawnee team. So nothing better you could ask for. Nice 1-0 game. Now it looks like Davis Anderson will bring out with the draw.
I think it's number 41 for the Renegades, Mackenzie Borby. We didn't really see who won control of the first one because we were a little bit backlogged in our pregame. But we're assuming that Clearview won the draw. They got control and went down and scored the first goal of the game.
Looks like Ramely will also be taking out the draw. And it looks like the Renegades will win the draw. Trying to bring it upfield. Bringing it in. Going behind the net. Now it looks like McDonald will have the ball, pass it off. Now Davidson will pass it back off to the outside. Bringing it in for the shot and missed. And it will still be Renegade ball. Looks like Dunbar will pass it in. McDonald will have the ball. Brings it around. Ends up passing it up. Looking for the shot. Ends up not taking it. Brings it back around. Trying to find the person open here. Looks like it will be Borby with the ball. Then it is McDonald. Looking for a pass. Looks like Dunbar will have the ball. Passing it off. Looking for a shot and a goal.
Ellie Truskalqua, one of the captains. She's coming into this game leading the team with 28 goals, actually tied with Borby. She picks up her 29th, evens this game right up.
A good answer by Shawnee.
Again, we were assuming that Clearview won the first draw, so Borby won the second one. She's 2 away from 200 for her career on draw controls.
We should see her break the record tonight. Should be something special to watch. And the same two will take the draw. Borby ended up taking it and won. Shawnee will have the ball. Ends up passing it up. That would be Dunbar with the ball. Passing it around. Looks like she's going to try going on the outside. Nice move. Passing it around the outside. Across the field. Davidson will have the ball. Now McDonald will have the ball. Passing it in the middle. A shot and a save. Allie McNally with the save. Trying to pass it out. McNally's trying to communicate, get their team open.
Boy, there's good defense there. Good coverage by the Renegades. Not much, nobody's really open.
Anywhere she goes, there's going to be no one available. She just might need to take a chance and see what happens. Passing it off. And the Renegades will recover. And looks like
That forces a turnover and also a trip.
it'll be the Renegades with the ball. Dunbar has the ball, brings it around the net. Passing it to Cavalessi.
Calvanesi, Bella Calvanesi, number 4.
Pardon me with the mispronunciation there. Bounce pass, and it was bounced and recovered by Clearview. Ryan Ramley will have the ball. Passing it to Buccarelli. Trying to bring it around, but great defense played by Shawnee. Passing it to the outside. Behind the net, nice bounce pass. Buccarelli. To Morturano. The pass, and they look like they're just going in circles here.
Well, they're just keeping pace, keeping control of the game. As long as they have the offensive possession, they're happy with that. They get a good shot, they're going to take a good look. They're going to naturally take a good shot here.
Want it to be a very good shot, indeed. Trying to bring it in, but again, great defense playing by the Renegades. Looking to take the shot. Ended up being blocked. Now Ramley will have the ball. Take the shot. Looks like it'll be out of bounds.
And it looked like the shot was heading for the lower right-hand corner, just a little bit wide.
Now the Rolf will have the ball. And knocked out. And it'll be... I believe it is still Clearview ball. And they're bringing it back in. Looking for the shot. Nice move. Takes a shot and scores. Maggie with the goal.
Maggie Wisniewski. Puts the Pioneers up by 1. Again, we saw them. They had a turnover. They had a forced turnover. Went the length of the field. Ryan Remily had control, and then they just kept control for about a minute or so, looking for the good shot, and they got it. They go up 2-1.
Mackenzie Borby will take the draw. Clearview will have Ramley. Whistle blows.
Another draw. That could be 200 for Borby.
Trying to pass it around, and whistle blows. Looks like it'll be Renegades ball. A shot and scored by Abby Catalano.
Abby Catalano, one of the captains, gets this game tied up.
Back and forth between the two.
Right now, pretty even play by both teams, Derek, and I think the team that's naturally going to win the draw control and control it in the offensive zone is probably going to accomplish have a better chance of winning this game. I know we're real early. Well, 18 minutes left in the first half. 2-2 score.
Mackenzie Borby will take it. If that was not 200, then the next one she wins will be 200 indeed. Porcarelli will have the ball, passing it off. Looks like the Dorolf. Trying to do something here. Passing it off once again. Now more Toronto. And they're just going in circles around the goal, looking to take a shot. Nice move, but great defense played by the Renegades. Ramley looking to make something happen, and she does and scores. Extends takes the lead once again. It's her second of the day.
Now we do have Ryan Remily on the goal, and her sister's also out there. Ryan Remilly's number 7, and number 17 is her sister Reese Remily. But 2 goals today by Ryan.
Once again, if that was not 200 by Mackenzie Borby, the next face-off will be guaranteed 200. Great sight to see. Teammates are standing up, cheering for her. Porcarelli will be for Clearview, and the Renegades will get the ball. That looks like that'll be 200.
Yeah, judging from the reaction of her teammates on the sideline, now we're going to have the stoppage of play, and congratulations. We see the 200 sign out there for Mackenzie Borby. Congratulations, Mackenzie.
Her teammates are all crowding her, giving her congratulations. A couple signs. Looks like some balloons after the timeout. Well deserved.
Yeah, and again, we mentioned earlier that she, coming into this game for this season, she has 81 draw controls, and again, we were told that she just needed 3 draws away from 200, and she just got that. Also, not only that, she coming into this game, she was tied with Ellie Trauskakwa for the leading goals at 28 coming into this game. So they do. We mentioned the Renegades do have a balanced attack.
All they got a balanced attack. Clearview is one out. So they're keeping up with the Renegades right now. I know it's
absolutely, absolutely.
It's still very early, but very well game being played right now.
And goal-wise, naturally Clearview has to take a look at Borby and Troscalqua for goals, but right behind them is Abby Davidson coming into this game with 25 goals.
Mackenzie will take her balloons and walk off the field, and they will continue play. And it will still be Renegades ball from the timeout. And Mackenzie's back on the field, getting ready to start, and right back to her. Mackenzie will have the ball. Nice pass. Looking to make something happen. Great defense once again. Both teams playing astonishing defense here. A shot and scored. Ties it up.
Second goal by Ellie Troscalqua, adding on to her leading goal scorers here for the Renegades.
Ties it up at 3. We all expected a nice, a good game.
Right, and again, we're early, but it seems like whoever gets possession usually puts the ball in the net. Tied up 3-3 with 16:42 left in the first half.
Now we get ready for the draw. After the draw, it'll be Renegades ball once again. Catalano brings it over, passing it off. A shot and got another one. Beautiful shot.
I believe that was number 24. Again, her second goal, Abby Catalano.
They will get set for the draw once again.
Okay, we have, again, just about 9 minutes going. We have 7 goals.
And there is Mackenzie Borby with the shot. With the draw and win. And they trying to get something in again to extend their lead. That'll be McDonald. Trying to make something happen. Nice move. Trying to take the shot. And another goal. Her first of the day.
Number 4, Bella Calvanese with her first goal. 5-3 Renegades. We were just informed that unfortunately our graphics replay is not working today, so we have to get it right the first time there, Derek.
Absolutely.
In any case, 6:15:52 remaining. The first half, Renegades go ahead by 2, 5-3.
Borby and Percarelli will take the draw. Waiting for the whistle. And it'll be Clearview ball. Where Emily will have the ball. Passing it off. Behind the net. McHenry bobbles the ball. And it'll be a turnover, and Shawnee will have the ball. Davis Anderson will throw it in. Capilano will have the ball. Bringing it up the middle. Takes a pass and a nice save by McNally.
That was a good setup there. I believe that was number 12 on the shot, Abby Davidson, but again, a nice save by Allie McNally.
Trying to get something to get up towards midfield, but defense again for Shawnee are really pushing up on them, and they can't go anywhere.
They're very aggressive in Clearview's defensive zone. Clearview will get the restart here.
Kolbach will have the ball. Bring it up in the air. Looks like it'll be recovered by the Pioneers.
Yeah, almost a forced turnover there, but the Pioneers keep control.
The Rolf will have the ball. That looks like it will be going to Reese Romilly. To McHenry. Trying to get something going. Looks like they will try to make their way in to take a shot. Mortarano has the ball. Avery Roberts has the ball, tries to bring it in, cannot, gets the pass off, scooping it up is Warner. Trying to bring it in, a shot, and scored.
Was going to be a penalty on that, but again, that's the fourth goal. Did you happen to see who scored that?
I believe it was Avery Roberts with the goal. Could be wrong, but I believe Avery Roberts
Okay,
had the ball.
we're gonna go with number 20, Avery Roberts, one of the captains. She's a junior. Cuts the lead to 1 for the Renegades. Renegades up 5-4. 13:19 left in the first half.
Going for the draw here. Borby and Percarelli. Ref setting them up, waiting for the whistle. And once again, oh, excuse me, the Pioneers will have it.
Pretty even on draws between both teams.
It'll be McHenry passing it off to Ramley. Now, Mortarano has the ball, passing it off to Ryan Ramley. Looking to take a shot and lost the ball. It'll look like it'll...
There's a high stick in the head area, and they're going to restart. Pioneers keep control.
And a goal.
On the penalty shot. That's a third goal by number 7, Ryan Remley.
Nice hat trick. And ties it up at 5. Very good game here today. Beautiful day. Couldn't ask for anything more.
Absolutely. 12:29 left in the first half. All even at 5.
Borby and Percarelli will have the ball for the draw. Referee sending them up. Waiting for the whistle. And the draw will end up being the Renegades' ball. bringing it up the field. Calvinesi has the ball. Passes it behind the net. Looking for someone. Finds Dunbar. Passing it over. And it goes behind the net. McNally will have the ball. She will let Coyle have the ball and bring it up. Coyle has 2 Renegades on her. And it'll continue being Clearview ball. Borden with the ball. Bringing it up. Looks like Gill has the ball. Might be. Oh, and out of bounds.
That's an unforced error there by the Renegades. I'm sure Coach Cancilla doesn't want to see that.
Kulbach throws it in. Nice pass. McHenry will have the ball. To Mortarano. To Ramley. Scoops it up. Wyzanewski. Passing it off. To Reese Ramley. Trying to get a shot open, but great defense. Wyzanewski will bring it in. Pass it out to Ryan Ramley. And it'll be Renegades ball. Davis Anderson will bring it out.
10 minutes left in the first half. Still tied at 5.
Her goggles start to fall off, but doesn't stop her. Passing it off. Looks like she will sit behind the net. Passing it off to Calvinesi. Now Richards will have the ball. They're bringing it around. Trying to get a play action going. Looking to try to bring it in. Good move. And will not get through.
Nice spin move there by number 4, Bella Calanese, but equally good defense by the Pioneers.
To Dunbar.
Dunbar with the high shot over the net, but the Renegades keep control.
Calvinesi will take it in, passing it off. Looks like McDonald will have the ball. To Borby. Dunbar, shot, and a save by McNally. Looks like McNally letting Clearway players take the ball.
Yeah, that's the second time in a row after a save that McNally gave up the ball so that I guess they can get better control coming out of the zone, because if you remember in the beginning, McNally had the ball. There's nobody to pass it to. Renegades a stifling defense on that. So they changed things up there. Looks like it's working for them.
Well, might be working for them now, but Shawnee will have the ball. And it will be, looks like it'll continue to be Shawnee ball.
It's going to be a penalty shot. I think Abby Davidson is taking it, number 12.
She has the ball. Bring it in. Shot and to the side. And it looks like it will still be the Renegades ball. Dunbar has the ball, bringing it in. Passing it up behind the net. McDonald passing it off. Now Richards has the ball. Back to Dunbar. Dunbar passes it. To Ella. Nice spin move. Looking for the shot. It looks like it hit the crossbar.
Yeah, she got taken down, so I think number 30, Ellie Trescalco, already has 2 goals. She's going to get a penalty shot here.
Yep. Trescalco will have the ball for the shot. And a missed shot, and it'll be...
Still Renegades ball, but again, I think that was another save by McNally.
She's doing great in the goal. Dunbar has the ball. And a shot and scored.
Nice give and go there. Hat trick for number 30, Ellie Trescalco.
Makes it a 6-5 game with 6:11 left in the first half.
That was good teamwork there. Nice composure. Again, the bounce attack that we talked about.
Close game here. Records might say it should be a blowout, but...
Yeah, I know. If you go by the record, no. But again, you know, records are just statistics. You throw them out when the game starts, and we're in for a good one here.
Looks like Clearview will try to win the draw and answer the goal. Borby and Porcarelli will have the ball. And the Renegades, the Pioneers will win the ball. Reese Ramley will pass it off. Looking for someone to pass. Monterano has the ball. Oh, excuse me. Wyanewski had the ball. Now McHenry. A shot and goal by McHenry. Answers the goal. Makes it a 6-6 tie game.
It looked like the Shawnee goalie, Hannah Cornelius, went down on her knees, I think possibly anticipating a low shot or a ground shot. And I don't know if that was a ground shot that went high or right went into the upper right-hand corner. Anyway, 5:33, first half, 6-6.
Great game. Back and forth.
Looks like number 5 is taking the draw now, Martirano, for Clearview.
Borby will still take the draw out for Shawnee. Setting them up, waiting for the whistle. And ball is still on the ground. And it'll be the Pioneers' ball. Now Ramley has the ball. Passing it to DeRolf. Ramley will pass it off, and they'll have it behind the net, trying to make something happen. Botched pass. And now Ryan Ramley will have the ball. Shoots, and a nice save by Cornelius. The Renegades will have the ball. Davis Anderson will bring it in. Great defense played by Clearview, but she's getting through everybody. Passing it off. Looks like Calvinesi will pass it off. Now Richards has the ball. Long pass. Oh, looking at nice spin move and shot and scored her 4th of the game.
Beautiful spin move by Trescalco on there. Picks up her 4th goal. 7-6 Renegades with 4:06 left in the first half. Just a fine individual effort there by number 30.
4:06 left in the first half. 7-6 Shawnee. Again, back and forth here.
Again, a beautiful spin move there. And it was right after a great save by Shawnee goaltender Hannah Cornelius coming into this game with a 48% save percentage.
Shawnee will have the ball. They will keep the ball. Bounce passing it out. Calvin Essie has the ball. Tuskakwa has the ball. Looking to take a shot here.
You have to be wary of that spin move by number 30.
There it is. But can't get through.
Yeah,
We'll pass it off.
Got double team going into the diamond there.
Tuskakwa will have the ball once again. Looking for her 5th. But instead passes it off to Borby. Missed shot recovered by Shawnee. And Tuskakwa will have the ball.
Yeah, Borby got hammered on that. Her headgear came off. Looks like she's okay.
A good pass, shot and scored. The way it looks, it'll be Abby Davidson with the goal.
Right, nice pass, high pass, one, and didn't even bring it down. Just got the shot and extended position. First goal today by Abby Davidson.
Be an 8-6 game for Shawnee. 2:44 left in the first half. Very close game. The highest, the most leading points so far has been two goals. So.
Right. And with 2:44 left, and again, Clearview naturally has to win the draw and at least not give up another goal. Of course, they want to keep control and see if they can put at least one more on the goal on the board before the first half ends.
Absolutely. So it looks like Toronto will have the ball for the draw, and Borby will take the draw, and Borby wins the draw, and Shawnee has the ball. Looks like they will take the shot, and nice save by McNally. Now McHenry has the ball, bringing it up. Passes it behind. Trying to get something going. Passes it across. Can't get anything. And it'll be the Renegades' ball.
Now they wanted to at least get a good shot on that possession here with 2 minutes left in the first half. Renegades going to bring it out of their own zone.
Borby will pass it out. And the way it looks, they will pass it off, and a high pass. And it will be the Pioneers' ball.
Now just out of the reach of Abby Richards, a forced turnover with 1:35 left, the first half. 8-6 Renegades.
Wisniewski will pass it off to Borodin. Borodin will take it up, and they will pass it off to Roberts. Going around the net. Now McHenry has the ball. Already has one goal today. Now Mortarano has the ball. Passing it off. behind the net once again. The Rolf passes it off to McHenry. And looks like it'll be, looks like a goal by McHenry, her second of the day.
Right. It was kind of delayed. At first, we thought there was a save there by Hannah Cornelius, but then we got the goal signaled by the referee. Cuts it to 8-7. 45.6 seconds left in the first half. Big goal there by the Pioneers.
Shawnee leads by 1. 2-goal lead has been the biggest lead so far of the day. So I think the way they're going, hopefully in the second half they can come back playing the same. But if I were the Pioneers, I would want to be playing a lot better than that. You know, still sticking in and hanging in, but
They certainly are.
they should try to find a way to get through Shawnee's defense. And the draw has been won by the Renegades. Catalano has the ball.
And she scores.
Wow.
Hat trick for Abby Catalano, one of the captains.
That is the third hat trick of the day.
Grandma Maisie Allen's happy with that. I'm sure she's in the crowd.
Makes it 9-7 with 31.5 left in the first half.
Again, few seconds ago, we said a big goal by Clearview. Certainly, there was a big, control right off the draw by number 24, Abby Catalano, and she sinks the hat trick. 31.5 seconds left in the first half. Renegades up by 2.
Borby and Mortorano will have the draw. Ref setting them up, waiting for the whistle. The ball is up, and the Renegades will have the ball once again.
And high reach there by Catalano.
The way it looks, they will bring it out, try to make a shot. Can't make anything happen. Borby has the ball, and it'll be, looks like, a penalty shot for Borby.
But the clock stopped at 17.9.
It looks like 17.4.
Okay, 0.4, and then we're in the
A
sun.
wide pass, and recovered by the Pioneers.
Just under 10 seconds.
Mater has the ball. Passes it up. It'll go out of bounds, and that will be the end of the first half. Shawnee has a 9-7 lead.
Just a great, well-played first half by both teams. 9-7.
Couldn't ask for a better game here.
That's for sure.
Today's game on LDTV.
Great game.
Sure, we'll be right back after a word from our sponsors.
Today's game on LDTV Sports, sponsored by Deborah Heart and Lung Center. For care that's extraordinary, demanddeborah.org. Comegno Law Group, specializing in general and special education law, representing individuals, families, public boards of education, and independent schools. 888-313-IDEA or ComegnoLaw.com. Zallie's Fresh Kitchen Catering at ShopRite of Medford. For parties large and small, business and family, and more. Fresh ideas, fresh ingredients, fresh results. 855-ZFK menu or on the web at zalliesfreshkitchen.com. Mammoth Restoration and Reconstruction, providing 24/7 water damage emergency services for water extraction, water damage cleanup, and repairs throughout South Jersey. 609-859-5600 and on the web at mammothrestoration.net. Main Street Auto, automotive services you can count on for over 20 years. 856-985-4771. On the web at marltonmainstreetauto.com. Uncluttered, a Lenape alumni-owned business providing professional organization with simple, budget-friendly solutions and maximum results. 856-230-2626. 623 and on the web at uncluttered.space. That's UNCLUTTERD.space. For more information on how your business can become a sponsor of LDTV Sports, contact Joe Malagrana, LDTV Underwriting Manager, at 609-268-2000, extension 868,000, or by email jmalagrana@lrhsd.org. The Project Lead the Way non-resident student tuition program offered by the Lenape Regional High School District at Seneca High School features a dynamic science, technology, engineering, and mathematics curriculum. In this 4-year program, students build skill sets that prepare them for the future.
As an engineering major myself, when I look at what the kids get exposed to in this course, they're so much better prepared to take the rigors of what an engineering major is going to give for them in college and then ultimately a career in there.
Students that complete the PLTW program can earn up to 9 college credits, all while receiving a superior LRHSD education that includes access to all activities and athletic opportunities offered at Seneca High School. For more information about and to apply to the Project Lead the Way non-resident student tuition program at Seneca High School, visit lrhsd.org/tuition.
And we are back to Shawnee High School, where the Renegades have a 9-7 lead over the Pioneer. Oh my lord, the Pioneers.
That's not Lords, that's the Pioneers.
As we get ready, 20 seconds left in the halftime, and then we will head to the second half.
And Derek, while we do have some time, we want to mention the head coach of the host Renegades. The home team today is Julie Cancilla. She's 7 years as the head coach here at Shawnee. She is assisted. She's also a school counselor here at Shawnee. She's assisted by Mike Jackson, Danielle Flake, and Lucille Villiani.
For Clearview, the head coach name is Julie Sutton. This is her first year as a head coach. She's assisted by coaches Emily Ryan and Molly Raga. And those head coaches are coaching some good teams here for today's game.
Right, and that's you said it's the first year, right?
Absolutely.
They're doing a fantastic job, especially with, we mentioned earlier, only 3 seniors on the roster.
Let's check our next game for the spring playoffs. The LDTV Sports website and complete schedule of playoff games for LDTV games, go to www.youtube.com/Lenape District TV.
I'm certainly looking forward to hopefully at least 3 games that we can cover there. Of course, it will depend on a lot on the first round. And again, it should be happening in about 2 weeks, I believe. So again, check the Lenape District's YouTube page for the schedule.
Should be good.
Again, last year's overall record was 18-3 for the Renegades, and again they're currently holding at 10-1.
For Clearview, last year they had a 12-7 record. This year holding a 7-5 record, so holding about the same record they did at the time here. So it's time now to look at the Johnston Sideline Report. Remember your year with a one-of-a-kind yearbook for your student. Yearbooks and parent ads available online at johnston's.com. Let's send it down to Rachel.
Good afternoon. Back here on the sideline now. Regardless of what the records say, today's game has been crazy thus far. Lots of back and forth scoring to round out the first half, ending with a score of 9-7 as the game starts right now. There's been a lots of balanced attack, great defense from both teams, but the goal of the game for the rest of this game is energy. Up that energy from both sides of the sideline. Clearview saying that their explosive energy is really what's getting them this small edge against Shawnee, while Shawnee's looking to look more proactive instead of reactive, working more as a unit instead of individual players. I'm going to keep watching down here, and you keep watching back with Derek and Joe. Back to you.
Thank you, Rachel. The Shawnee Renegades won the draw. Looks like there will be a penalty shot for Catalano.
See if she can Catalano pick up her 4th goal.
She shoots, and a save by McNally. McNally's coming into this game with a 41% save percentage. So,
boy, remember that save because down crunch time we may have to remember that save.
now the Pioneers have the ball. It will be Ryan Rameline passing it off. Now Avery Roberts has the ball. Looking for a pass. Brings it to Percarelli, and they will lose the ball, and it will be... Looks like it would be the Renegades' ball. Abby Richards will bring the ball up.
It's number 7, Davis Anderson.
Bringing it up the field with a long pass to Abby Davidson. Looking for the shot. Great defense played. Shot and scored by Sydney McDonald.
That's a great quick transition game there that you saw there by the Renegades. Had the open shot, and number 22, Sydney McDonald, one of the captains, didn't miss. She picks up her first goal. Now 10-7. The Renegades with 28 minutes and 5 seconds left in the second half.
We have the biggest lead so far of the game of 3 goals. Because it's been mainly back and forth. So we have ourselves a good game coming out the half.
Right, and so far Clearview has answered, and see if it's a little bit different here in the second half.
Borby and and Mortorano will take the draw, and
I think we're going to redo it again, or yep.
Try this again. Mortorano will be taking the draw for Clearview, and Borby for Shawnee. The ref is setting up their hands and the sticks. And we wait for the whistle. Ball's up in the air, and it will be recovered by the Pioneers. Ryan Rameline will have the ball, passing it up to DeRolf. Wyzanewski will have the ball. And they will botch the ball, and it will be the Renegades' ball.
Catalano picking it up, the turnover.
And they got nobody home. Calvinesi will look for the shot, brings it back out, letting the team reset, and starts to bring it behind the net. Dunbar has the ball. Trying to bring it in, instead passes it off to Borby. Borby tries to take the shot. Could not get the shot off. Look for the long pass over the net. Calvinesi has the ball. Trying to bring it in for the shot. Passing it off to Borby. And a shot, and looks like scored by MacDonald. Looks like that will be her second of the game. Makes it 11-7, Shawnee.
And it looked like the defense was really keen on number 30, Triscalqua, and you can't blame him. She has 4 goals today, but Sydney McDonald was left wide open on the left side, and she gets her second of the goal today.
21 minutes and 54 seconds left in the first half. 11-7 game. It'll be Mortarano and Borby with the face-off. Or excuse me, the draw. Make sure everything's good. Whistle blows. And it will be recovered by the Pioneers. Ryan Ramley has the ball. Passes it off to Durolf. Durolf passes it. Ball botched up. Matt Camry has the ball. Passing it to Avery Roberts. Avery looking to take a shot, instead passes it to Mortarano. Back to Ryan Ramley. Ryan looking to go in. Instead takes a pass. Shoots and goes over. Wyzanewski.
And that was good defense by the Renegades there, forcing the high shot.
Now the Renegades will try to play defense here, while the Pioneers try to take the shot. Mortarano has the ball. Pass, looking for the pass. Succeeds to do so, and Roberts will have the ball. Good spin move. Looking to make a shot. Instead, Mortarano will have the ball once again. Bringing it in. Looks like it will be behind the net now. McHenry passing it off. Trying to bring it in. Is not able to. Ron Ramley brings it in. Great defense by Shawnee, and it is saved by Cornelius.
The last couple possessions by the Pioneers have faced strong defense by the Renegades.
And a pass dropped, and the Pioneers recover. Borodin passes it off to Wyzanewski. Now Roberts has the ball. Passing it to McHenry. Now DeRolf has the ball. Trying to bring it in for the shot. Instead, passes it over. Mortarano has the ball once again. Wyzanewski has the ball, looking to pass it off. And she will. Roberts will now have the ball. Go around the outside. Passing it. And it'll be recovered. And it looks like it'll be the Renegades' ball. Charlotte Kent will take it out. Passes it off. Looks like to Michalowski. McDonald has the ball, passing it around.
Yeah, you may see, looks like Renegades are trying to take some time off the clock here with the 4-goal lead with 18-13 left in the second half.
McDonald had the ball. Brings it in, shoots and scores. McDonald with the goal, we believe.
Yeah, I thought it was Catalano, but it's kind of tough to tell. It's similar numbers there.
We're not very sure at the moment. did not have a very good angle for that. So Mortarano, it looks like Borby will have the ball.
And
the
again,
draw.
we don't have the advantage of replay today. Unfortunately, it's not working. It's either McDonald or Catalano in that last goal.
Pascacqua has the ball. Looks like people out behind the net is open, but I think she's going to try to bring it in. Shoots and a save by McNally.
Another big save with their leading scorer, Truskawa.
They will camp the ball. Broden had it, and it looks like it'll be still Pioneers' ball. They pass it to McNally, looking to pass it. They're trying to bring someone in, but everybody's covered. We saw this earlier. They ended up getting a successful pass, and it blocked out, and it'll still be Pioneers' ball. Number 14, Julia Percorelli, will have the ball, passing it back. Bounce pass, missed, scooped up, and it will still be the Pioneers' ball. Avery Roberts will have the ball. Great defense played by Shawnee. Calvinessi trying to make it a one-on-one. Instead, Roberts will have the ball. And it looks like a timeout will be called.
I believe Clearview took the timeout since they had control of it, and they probably are going to be talking about the unforced errors. There were a couple forced turnovers there created by the Renegades, and I'm sure again Coach Sutton wants to tell them now, since we have the possession, let's not lose it on a turnover, and let's get a good shot on. Try to get back into this game. Still plenty of time left.
Looks like it's
16. They're fighting the sun here. 16:35 left.
Looks like 16-15. And then
16-15. Come on, I said we are really battling the sun here.
it looks like Shawnee will have the lead, 12-7. As you can see, both teams huddled up, trying to communicate.
Right, and again, Coach Cancella said if they're happy with just possession, we're not going to be too overly aggressive. Of course, with the 16 minutes, 15 seconds left, and the 4-goal lead, but you don't want to be too complacent and play on your heels and get them back in the game. And again, there's a little bit of sense of urgency, more sense of urgency naturally on the Pioneers' part at this point, down 4 goals. We'll see what happens. That this could be a very, very important possession, really for both teams.
Well, earlier in the first half, we saw that normally whoever won the draw would have the goal, but now you have...
Right, we were on the seesaw there for the longest time, and I think you mentioned a couple times that I think for the most part of the first half, the biggest goal discrepancy was 2 goals.
Exactly.
Of course, that has changed right now, but again, still have plenty of time.
The way it looks, it's
remaining.
Shawnee has scored and dominated the second half so far. Clearview looking to hopefully score a goal and get rid of that 0 in the second half and hopefully get to 8 goals, where Shawnee maybe might get 1 or 2 more and, run time off the clock here. So Pioneers will have the ball.
We'll see what they drew up after the timeout for the Pioneers.
So Avery Roberts will have the ball, start it off, and they pass it around. Callie Warner has the ball, passes it off. Great defense once again by the Renegades. Now Ramley will have it, trying to bring it in. Looking for her fourth. Shot and missed. Recovered by the Pioneers. Recovery by McHenry. McHenry will have the ball once again. And Ava Roberts will have the ball, passing it off to Wyzanewski. And it looks like it'll be a penalty shot for Wyzanewski.
Yeah, Maggie Wisniewski already has 1 goal today.
Looking for her second. Hopefully this get the big goal in. Shoots, and it looks like it'll go off the crossbar, and it'll be recovered by the Renegades.
Well, that's a big change right there. It's a long pass.
And there, Borby will have the ball. Looking for a long pass. Now Calvinessi has the ball. Trying to protect the zone here. Battle in the sun. Looks like MacDonald will have the ball. Now Borby.
Certainly no hurry there for the Renegades right now.
If I were the Pioneers, I start trying to push them. Trying to get something in. Try to tempt a shot, but it looks like it slipped.
Yeah, it was a good shot. It was a good setup. Had Ellie Truskowski there at the shot. And I said, I'm not sure if he got it out or if it was hit out by the Pioneers.
Now the Pioneers are trying to make their way up the field. Coyle will have the ball. And a pass to Roberts. Roberts will go with the ball. Playing one-on-one defense, looking to hopefully make a shot. Instead, goes on the outside, trying to pass behind the net. Indeed does so to DeRolf.
And good defense there by the Renegades, especially number 36, Caitlin Mikulowski.
Now, Wyzanewski will pass it off. And they're trying to set up a play, hopefully get a formation for a goal. They will bring it in, and it looks like it'll be a penalty shot.
Yeah, I think Catalano got the stick up high.
Looks like Avery Roberts will be taking the penalty shot.
One of the captains. She has 1 goal today.
Looking for her second. You see them in formation. Shoots and scores. A big goal for Clearview. Her second of the day. Makes it 12-8 with 13.07 minutes left in the second half.
That certainly is a big goal to start somewhere. So they get plenty of time. As you say, they can score in bunches here at Lacrosse. But the Shawnee and their stingy defense wants to answer that call right now.
Absolutely. You know, we're hoping for Clearview get past their defense, hopefully get some goals up on the board, but Shawnee, although it is just 1 goal, has been carrying this game in the second half here.
Right, and the defense led by, again, Davis Anderson and Charlotte Kent. Even Abby Catalano comes back, and also Caitlin Mikulowski, hopefully to shut them down the rest of the way.
So the Renegades will have the ball. Looks like Abby Davidson will have it. Passes it outside to McDonald. And now Borby has the ball. Back to Davison. Trying to burn some more time off the clock. Back to McDonald. Now Richards has the ball. Nice spin move. Passes to the outside. Missed, but scooped and recovered by the Renegades. A long pass behind the net. Passing it to McDonald. To Borby. Either looking for a goal or just trying to burn time off.
Well, probably a combination. Again, there's no urgency or less urgency on the Renegades' part, but if they have the good shot, they're certainly going to take it.
Looks like they're getting in formation to score. Borby shoots and
Oh,
scores.
beautiful fake and shot. Her first goal today for Mackenzie Borby.
Makes it 13-8 with 11:53 left in the second half.
But then again, a ton of draw controls by Borby added on to that 200 plus for her career.
Renegades are still trying to claim their title of owning the second half here.
Yeah, and it certainly looked kind of like a different team out there. Once they got the lead, looks like they're keeping the pedal to the metal.
And it looks like once halftime hit, looks like the Pioneers just lost their groove.
Well, they had some opportunities, but again, we mentioned that Shawnee defense and a couple big saves again by Hannah Cornelius. Keeps the Renegades afloat in this second half.
Although the Renegades do have 13 goals and they're up by 5, Allie McNally has been having some big saves for their team. So the Pioneers will try to bring it in. Wazanewski will pass it off to Motorano, to Roberts, to the Rolf. The Rolf looking to pass it off, if not bring it in. Instead, ended up passing it off to Wazanewski. Ball came out a little early, but still a successful pass by Mortorano.
And there it looks like number 70, Kelsey Abbott, is in the net now for the Shawnee Renegades. Kelsey Abbott, sophomore. The familiar last name there, Kelsey Abbott.
They have a 5-goal lead. They shouldn't have anything to worry about, hopefully, if they keep playing the way they are. Wazanewski will go behind the net, passing it off. Looks like to McHenry. Now Mortorano will bring the ball in, passing it off behind the net to Gill. Gill passes it off again. And still nobody is able to get through the wall of Shawnee. And now Ryan Ramley, their lead scorer with 40 goals, and then including today.
Oh, she just lost it to the Renegades.
And the Renegades will take the ball back up the sideline. Pass it right there to, looks like it's Borby. Excuse me. Now Davison will have the ball, passing it up to Borby.
Just under the 10-minute mark. 13-8 Renegades.
Trying to burn time off the clock here. If they have a clear shot, they'll probably take it. Otherwise, they're just trying to burn time off and secure the win.
Absolutely.
Going in circles. Might try to score here. But if I were the Pioneers, I'd try to bring it up a little bit. Try to make them pass the ball and lose it. Looks like it'll be...
Well, I think they drew the penalty. Think they're going to get a penalty shot here?
Believe so. Be Abby Richards with the penalty shot.
Abby Richards, one of the captains, senior mid defenseman.
Looking for her first.
Okay, it wasn't a penalty shot, but they kept control.
Borby has it, and it goes over. Looks like it'll continue being a Renegade ball. McDonald will pass it off and bring it in. Borby to Richards. Still just burning time off. 8:45 left in the second half. Hopefully trying to score. If not, burn time off, making sure that hopefully the Pioneers don't get the ball back. But they will bring it in. Shoots, and a nice save by McNally.
Yeah, McDonald had a point-blank shot. When you said McNally, equal to the task.
Much needed save by the Pioneers. Looking for an open pass, but nobody's open.
8:30 remaining in the second half, 13-8 Renegades.
They need to get rid of the ball. Finally passes, and blocked, and Pioneers will still have the ball. McHenry will has the ball. Trying to get something moving. Wisniewski. To Roberts. Behind the net. To Gill. To Warner. They're going back and forth, hopefully trying to get something going. But as of right now, the wall of Shawnee is being untouchable right now, not letting anything by. Monterano has the ball, hopefully trying to pass it and bring it in. Instead, passes it off. Shot and over the net. It'll still be the Pioneers' ball.
A little pressure here by the Pioneers, but maybe a little too late with 6:30 left, 13-8. The Renegades hold on.
Pioneers will try to bring it in, loses the ball, and recovered again, and shot and scored by Wisniewski. Her second of the game. Big goal needed for the Pioneers, makes it 13-9 with 6:13 left in the second half.
Certainly doable, and this draw is going to be really important for the Pioneers that they get that draw and get that offensive possession control and see if they can get one or two more goals here.
As you saw in the first half, it was very much scoring from both teams, and now it's just mainly defense from both. You know, you have the Pioneers trying to stop the Renegades from trying to burn time off, and then of course you got the wall of Shawnee not letting anything through. They got lucky, had a nice play set up there, and try to score more.
Okay, here's the draw here. It's going to be important.
You got Percarelli for Clearview. You got Borby for Shawnee. The ref is setting their sticks up. Whistle blows, ball's in the air, and it will be a Shawnee ball. Borby has the ball, and it looks like
the yellow card, and looks like Martirano is going to go out. So advantage Renegades now.
Borby has the ball. Passing it to Richards. Richards passes it to Calvinessi. Maybe trying to get another goal in. Maybe secure their win. 5:54 left in the second. Borby going in. Did not pass it. We'll get the ball. Nice pass. Trying to get something set up. Pass, shot, and blocked by McNally. Great shot and a great save.
Great setup, and then I said, you know, they had the perfect shot, which you take even with the lead, but Ken McNally with a big save.
Now Richards with the ball, whistle blows. And it looks like the Renegades will keep the ball. And the Renegades will resume play. Borby has the ball. And looks like it might be a penalty shot for the Renegades. Borby will take the shot. She's looking for her second of the day to extend the lead. Takes a shot and scores. Mackenzie Borby with her second of the day makes it 14-9. Shawnee with 4:43 left in the second half.
I know there's 4:40. 448. I'm having trouble with that song there, Derek. Give me my eye. Give me your eyes.
Looks like 443.
Oh, 443. Okay. And that's going to be tough to come back right now. But certainly the Pioneers will not be giving up. They're going to fight to the end.
Like you said, the pregame, Pioneers never give up until the end, so
That's right.
they will continue playing, but it looks like Shawnee's playing the shutdown game and trying to secure the victory up by 5. So 4:43 left for the draw. Looks like it'll be Borby and Percarelli. Up in the air. It is recovered by the Renegades. Borby has the ball up the sideline, and it will continue being the Renegades' ball. Borby passes it. Wide open shot and scored. From the way it looks, it was McDonald with the shot and goal. Yeah.
Well, certainly a barrage of 2 or 3 goals that answered that one goal about 2 minutes ago by the Pioneers and puts Shawnee's lead pretty safe right now with about 4:24 left in the second half.
Trying to put the icing on the cake here. Burn time off. Clearview obviously looking to come back. Still very possible, but going to take a lot of work. Down by 6. But looks like they are shutting down. The Renegades had the ball. Pass it behind. Looks like they're trying to move quick. Maybe get a couple shots off on them, just to increase their stats here. Shot and scored. Could not tell by who. I believe that would be Richards.
I thought it was 31. That'd be Richards. Again, we don't have the advantage of replay today, so we're going with Abby Richards. We are far from the play right here, the way we're set up. Any case, 16-9, Renegades, 4:01 left in the second half.
7-point lead. I think the Renegades, are just trying to pile goals on top of them at this point. Face off, and that is won by the Renegade. McDonald passes it off to Borby. Borby passes back to McDonald. And now we're just going around the net, looking like we're burning more time off. If they have something brewing, they might go for it.
Yeah, they're really spread out right now.
Borby passes it off. They'll try to bring it in, passes it, and shot and scored. It looks like that will be McDonald with her 4th, possibly her 5th.
Fourth or fifth. Again, one of those goals we weren't sure if it was McDonald or Catalano. If it was McDonald, that would be her 4th. And if that goal we're not sure of wasn't McDonald's, and Catalana would have 4. But in either case, a few big goals real quick to come down near the end of this game. 3:28 left, 17-9. Now in control by the Renegades.
I think if I were the Pioneers, I'd just keep fighting, not try to give up. But looks like the game in their mind possibly could be saying it's over, because it is still the Renegades' ball, winning each draw. Nice and open, takes a shot, and a nice save by McNally. And looks like the Pioneers will have the ball, and it will stick with them. Broden passes it off. Block pass, but still a good one. Motorano has the ball. Trying to get their 10th of the day, but trying to get something brewing. 2:40 left in the second half here. Motorano has the ball once again. To Wazanewski. Trying to get something. 2:15 left. Wazanewski has it, will bring it in. Will be double teamed. Lost control of the stick and the ball. Passes off to Mortarano. Gets it up behind the net to DeRolf. Kulbach has the ball. Passing it off. McHenry. Now Roberts has the ball. Brings it behind the net. Looking for the spin move. Failed. Great defense played by the Renegades. Looks like it'll be a penalty shot the way it looks for McHenry. Looking for her third. She shoots, and it's over the net, but it will still be Pioneers' ball. DeRolf will bring it in. DeRolf passes it off behind. Mortarano will have the ball. Trying to get open and get something here. McHenry. Nice pass and setup, but great defense played by the Renegades, and they will recover the ball. Catalano. There's 50 seconds left on the clock.
And great defense there by Catalano.
We can only assume this game is over with 50 seconds left. 17-9. Renegades are trying to burn the last 45 seconds off. Maybe might try to get for one more, but I believe they'll just kill off the time. Shot, missed, and it'll go back to the Renegades. 20 seconds left. Looks like McDonald, and it'll be another goal. 18-9. We think it's Abby Richards getting her second. And that should do it. 13.6 left. 18-9. That should do it. A hard-fought game for Clearview in the first half, and then just, I guess, fell off a cliff in the second. Only scoring 2 goals, and it was Shawnee dominating the second half.
Yeah, I think once the Renegades have got into that rhythm of, controlling the passes and looking for the open and cutter and scoring 2 or 3 in a row, that really built their confidence, and they went from there.
For the face-off. And it'll be Renegade ball. 6 seconds left. Might try to get a last-minute shot and fails to do so. That will be the game. The Shawnee Renegades win 18-9 against the Clearview Pioneers.
Certainly 2 different halves, by the Renegades and Pioneers. It was close at the half. And I think we mentioned before, in the first half, there was no more than 2-goal discrepancy, and boy, did that change in the second half.
We also want to congratulate Mackenzie Borby for her 200th draw. Absolutely amazing. We want to thank myself and Joe, sideline reporter Rachel Lawrence, Jack the Nick, Tyler DeSanto, Aiden McGee, Celeste Yanni, Eli Francoeur, Nate Steinberg, Ava Pope, Casey Ottinger, and Hadley Scryer.
And a great job. Again, we had some technical difficulties early with the signal. Did not have the replay today or the scoreboard, but they managed to get through it. And again, even under some tough circumstances, a great job here done by the LDTV crew.
Shawnee will go to 11-1, and the Pioneers will go to 7-6. Looking like a good season for the Renegades here.
Yeah, and absolutely. They said it's very difficult to find a weakness in their lineup, and it certainly showed, especially in the second half.
Alrighty, we shall be back to Shawnee High School after this.
Today's game on LDTV Sports, sponsored by Deborah Heart and Lung Center. For care that's extraordinary, demanddeborah.org. Comegno Law Group, specializing in general and special education law, representing individuals, families, public boards of education, and independent schools. 888-313-IDEA or ComegnoLaw.com. Zallie's Fresh Kitchen Catering at ShopRite of Medford. For parties large and small, business and family, and more. Fresh ideas, fresh ingredients, fresh results. 855-ZFK-MENU or on the web at zalliesfreshkitchen.com. Mammoth Restoration and Reconstruction, providing 24/7 water damage emergency services for water extraction, water damage cleanup, and repairs throughout South Jersey. 609-859-5600 and on the web at mammothrestoration.net. Main Street Auto, automotive services you can count on for over 20 years. 856-985-4771. On the web at marltonmainstreetauto.com. Uncluttered, a Lenape alumni-owned business providing professional organization with simple, budget-friendly solutions and maximum results. 856-230-2623 and on the web at uncluttered.space. That's UNCLUTTERD.space. For more information on how your business can become a sponsor of LDTV Sports, contact Joe Malagrana, LDTV Underwriting Manager, at 609-268-2000, extension 868,000, or by email jmalagrana@lrhsd.org.
Hello and welcome back to Shawnee High School, where the final score of today's game was 18-9 Shawnee. And it is time to see the player of the game. The equitable player of the game, providing millions of customers with life insurance, annuities, and other needs-based products since 1859. Equitable, together will build the right strategy for your future. Call 732-452-7275. Let's send it down to Rachel with our player of the game.
Thanks, Derek. I'm here with Abby Catalano, who's our player of the game, number 24, with the most draw controls in today's game. Now, Abby, draw controls are notoriously one of the most important parts of girls lacrosse. What does it take to win those?
I mean, it takes a lot of grit and hustle, all of us working together, not just like one player going after. It takes like all three of us, and even like if it goes over the line, it takes like the whole team, like attack. Like our goalie got one game, actually.
So you are a senior. Before I ask you about what's going to happen with you after high school, what is it like being able to play on this field one last time here at Shawnee?
I mean, it means a lot. Like I love Shawnee here, and I'll do anything for this team. Like I love the people I play with. It means a lot to be a part of this program.
And since you are a senior, what are your plans like after high school, specifically in lacrosse?
I'm going to play Hofstra. I'm going to play lacrosse at Hofstra University.
Awesome. Congratulations. Congrats on a great game today. It was so nice to meet you. Thank you. Back to you, Derek.
Thank you, Rachel. Again, player of the game, Abby Catalano. 3 goals, possibly 4 today.
Right, and I think she had control of a lot of those forced turnovers. And we mentioned her name many times where Pioneers were trying to get back into the game, and Abby Catalano had a lot to say on the defense. Plus, she came down and said, hey, I think she ended up with 4 goals. So she's on her way to Hofstra. Congratulations, number 24, Abby Catalano, your player of the game.
Alrighty. Thank you for watching. Again, 18-9 final score, and we will see you next time.